Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, I am Penge, and welcome back to Crossroads Inn, and of course welcome back to the Tankard and Teapot, where last time out we were introduced to 3 new characters, 2 new factions, and a couple of new game concepts as well. So we met Countess Ellisa Devon. She is staying with us in our tavern, and she's like a posh sort of entitled rich noblewoman, but there are a few questions as to why she is staying here. It's a little bit suspicious, because presumably if she is so entitled and posh and privileged, she's got money, so why would she be staying here in this little kind of run-of-the-mill ordinary tavern in the middle of nowhere? So I suspect that she has a little bit of backstory that we are yet to find out. Yeah, is she on the run or is she hiding from someone? I imagine we will find out as the campaign mode unfolds. We also then met Milan. She was from the Couriers, so she was like a cockney, weren't she? She was a cockney lady, but they work for the Couriers, and they deliver things on griffins. She did not like the Countess. She said that we should not work with her. And then we met Altero. He was a Scottish knight, so he was from the Knights Errant, and he got introduced to the Countess. I introduced them, and she wasn't very pleased. she told me off and said that I should maintain her privacy. So yeah, slap on the wrist there for the innkeeper, but never mind. So we met those 3 people, and then we also got introduced to a couple of new concepts, which was the retrieval of different things from around the world map. So we saw this on the sort of previous video to the last one, so a couple of videos ago. I did wonder what these things were down here, and it transpires that these are recipes that these places know. So over at the brilliantly named Mr. Piggy, they know what this food thing is. So if we go to there, it's boar stew. Now, we don't know how to make boar stew, but if we wanted to find out, we could send one of our people out. They go all the way over there, they follow the path, go and pick it up. Little bit of haggling. I imagine every time it costs 200 monies. And then they come back, and we've got a new recipe. And the same goes for this just here. We can go out to these different locations and we can pick up these different items of decor that we can put around the inn. So this will get us a little picture. That gets us a shield. That gets us... I don't know what that is. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Some sort of hay pile? I guess that's for the outside. Yeah, that's for like hay and stuff. That thing, I don't know what that is either. I don't know what that is, a box with a lid? I'm not entirely sure what that is either, but we can pick up all these different things and then we can put them in our inn. So we got introduced to that as well. And our current goal was sort of linked to that. So the Countess, we're trying to keep her happy. That's what we're doing. We're taking care of the Countess. So we've had to go and find a new recipe, and we've had to go and find a Sambrian rug. So we've got the Sambrian rug. That's in her room. She's happy with that. But now she would like a regional dish. So we've learned a recipe, I believe, from Dutral, or is that person not back yet? I'm fairly certain we've actually learnt the recipe, because did we not put it on the thing? Yes, moss dumplings. And the thing we're lacking, we're lacking all of the ingredients. We're lacking all of the ingredients for moss dumplings. So presumably the moss dumpling ingredients are on their way in. I swear we ordered some of the stuff. I'm fairly certain we ordered some of the ingredients for moss dumplings. Unless they've just not arrived or whatever. I do not know. Oh, yeah, I thought we'd ordered them all. Okay, maybe they're just not... maybe they're out here. Another thing I have noticed is the game has been updated, and I think it's affected a few of the food items, because previously things like sausages would just be in a generic kind of wrapped parcel type thing. A bit like that. They would just be in this sort of food parcel. But now it looks like a lot of the food things have actually got their own little sort of graphics. So that is a load of beans in little baskets. That is clearly some sausages. That is candles. And you can see the mugs at the bottom there. And there's tomatoes and stuff. So you can actually see what is in your kitchens, which I do quite like. I like that. That's a good thing. I like the fact that we've got actual sort of visibility of things. They've not quite done everything. They've not done the garlic just there, but that's fine. We've got, bread and potatoes and stuff and whatever that is. What is that? Flour. So yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff. It just makes it look a little bit more sort of, a little bit more realistic, I guess, when you've got the real actual sort of things in baskets on your shelves. So let's just move time on a little bit and let's just see exactly what's going on here. So yeah, it says serve the Countess a regional dish. Learn a recipe from Dutral. We have done, because we got those delightful sounding moss dumplings. Delicious. So one of the goals is to cultivate some potatoes. So because we couldn't find potatoes nearby, I went all the way over to here, I think it was it Pluven? And we did some dealings with Pluven, and we were able to order some potatoes in, and they are sitting outside the back of the inn at the moment. But the game seemed to think that we would struggle doing that, so the game thinks we should grow our own potatoes. I mean, the Countess is going to be waiting a while, I suspect. So maybe we have to do that. Or are they actually making the stuff? Are they actually making this meal? Because it says moss dumplings. Ah, no, there we go, look. Greens in stock. Potatoes. Maybe we need some more room. Maybe we need some more space to put things because we're running out of shelf space, I think. Oh, no. Hang on. Oh, no, there we go. Right, okay, so, right, she's figured out we've got the potatoes. Oh, dear, innkeeper. I see you've managed to get those potatoes. Shame it took so long. I'm no longer hungry. Hang on, that's not how hunger works. It doesn't go away. Besides, Duchess Holt and Baroness Miel are such blabbermouths tomorrow. The whole of Yorville will be talking about my figure, and not in a good way. I don't know if moss dumplings would be particularly detrimental to your figure, but okay. So I can say, with intimidation, so what? The more of a woman, the better. Oh my goodness, I can't say that. What a ridiculous thing to say. Oh dear lady, this is the lightest dish this side of the Peru Lake. That's deception. So we've got intimidation, deception, or good food doesn't fatten up, dig in. I'm going to go for that. I'm playing the enthusiastic type. So, yeah, we'll go for that. Passion. We'll give it a go. Oh, we've failed. Never mind. I'm not a swine, innkeeper, so stop treating me like one. We've lost a bit of a relationship and she's not showing any emotion at all. I thought she might be quite cross, but okay. Will that be all? I don't think I can bear any more time alone in your company. Find me a bard, innkeeper, a good one, not a tramp singing drunk songs about his conquest of imaginary women, although that is probably what you simple people consider music. And for some reason she's really disappointed in us. And she seems irritated. God, you're very needy, aren't you? Oh my goodness me. Right away, your excellency. Go, do something useful for once. And for some reason, me agreeing with her has weakened my relationship with her even further. And she's squinting her eyes at me. No squinty eyes. Okay, so we'll end that conversation. So, what are we doing now? So, we've done all that stuff. Okay, right, so cultivate potatoes is not required. Okay, now I do have a plan. I'd like to get a garden in at some point because it sounds like a brilliant idea. But, yeah, it might take a little while. Okay, so set up a stage for the bard. Okay, now this is quite good because we do have all this room over here. And I like the idea of having the stage sort of in the middle here. And then if we have some more tables and stuff over here, people can sit around the bard. Okay, so we need a stage. I assume it's in here somewhere, is it? And that looks like a stage. A basic podium. The type of a podium that's built fast for a travelling bard and taken apart for firewood as soon as they leave the inn. That sounds about right. Yes, please. So let's put it there. So people can come in and they can see the bard. They can see the bard doing the singing and stuff. Hang on, let's rotate that round. Now, how can we make it sort of as middling as we can? Let's rotate it round. Or do we put it sort of at the bottom? Maybe put it there. And people, if you want to go to the loo, you have to walk past the bard and he can tut at you. But then people coming down the stairs that's going to get in the way, isn't it? Joe, for now, let's put it there. We'll tuck it just there. So we've got a stage. Also, I wouldn't mind one of these things. I bet oh no, that's a night potty. I don't want one of those in the middle of the room. There's a little sort of heater thing. A fire cauldron. A fancy and cool way of lighting up the room. Ah, okay, but I bet they're going to have to keep stocking that with something. Okay, so we've got that in. Also, it's been suggested, and I agree from the comments. So thank you for leaving comments. And also, yes, thank you for all the comments as well that people leave on these because it's very, very helpful. Because, yeah, some people spot things that I don't while I'm here jibber-jabbering on. Somebody said in these rooms here, in the storeroom and the kitchen, we've got these big lights. They use a lot of candles. We don't need those in there. So they said, why not just put these in? Put in a candelabra. It's very, very small. It has 3 candles on it. Whereas that's got, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's got 8 candles. So in these rooms here, we don't really need 24 candles to light these rooms when we can have 9, which is significantly less. So what we'll do is, I think we will do that. We'll pop a candelabra in just there. I always think they're a little bit more dangerous. They're a little bit more sort of fire hazardy, is what I think. So we'll have a candelabra there and one at this end as well. I don't know if that interferes with the usage of the kitchen items there. I do not know. And then we will sell that for 162. We'll sell that for 162. And we'll sell that for 162. There we go. And those rooms are still sufficiently lit. And we're saving quite a bit of money on candles, which is very good. And candles are quite expensive. So that's pretty good. So there we go. That's a nice sort of little saving that we can put into place there. So now her most high and mighty countess's requirement is to order a bard. Now I think to do that, actually, we go into here. Into here. I think bards are one of these things over here. There we go. So we need to unlock the option to have bards. So we can unlock bards. We've got 6 upgrades left, so we'll unlock bards, which is marvellous. Now, how do we hire a bard? Is it just a staff person? Or is it a special type of person? I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know. Are they in here? I don't think they're in there. They don't look like a person that we can employ. I mean, do we click on the stage? Special treat. About. No, that's not. No. That's clicking on a ghosty person again. I want to click on the. No. I'm on the. This is a little bit strange. I don't want to click on the people in their beds. There we go. So basic podium. Yeah. So it's quite durable. How do we order a bard? Okay, right. It might be really obvious. I'm not entirely sure where we would go about ordering a bard. Services. Possibly in the main hall. Do we order a bard that way? That's resources. That's guests. That's a summary. So, yeah, we're not making that much money, but we have just built some stuff and we ordered some stuff. So maybe that's kind of why we're not making much money today. Okay, right. Well, how do we hire a bard? Does anybody know? You there. Can you just come in and pretend to be a bard for a bit? What are you two? Are you both bards? Oh, you're going to need fancy rooms, are you? You're a bard and you're a bard. Okay, so they just sort of wander in. Now they know there's a little stage for them. They then wander in and say, hey, great, we want this. Right, they're going to look, it looks like they need a room. Okay, so do we need to build another one of these rooms? I don't know if we can afford to build another one of those rooms. Let's have a little look, shall we? Build a private room. It says 500. I think it costs 300. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of money saved on that. So, yeah, we might be okay. Let's make it exactly the same as this one. Bar maybe the lovely rug on the floor. So, okay, so we've got that. Then we go into this. We'll get ourselves a candelabra type thingamajigger. We'll put that just there. Then we want to get ourselves a fairly decent bed. I would have thought, if I can find where the beds are. Well, let's filter it on that. So, yeah, a fairly decent bed. Quite a bed. We've got simple bed 2, simple bed 1. No. Let's give them a proper bed. If they're coming into a fancy pants room, they're going to expect a decent bed. Do you know what I haven't done? Haven't done the floors. We want you to have nice, lovely flooring. Is it that? Yep, there we go. Very nice. I'm tempted to do the walls in here as well, because they're the same as everything else. I want the walls to be slightly nicer. Although I don't know kind of what constitutes slightly nicer. Blue? I do quite like the fact we can have blue and yellow. We can have geek cupboard walls. Do you know what? Let's do that. And we'll call them different. We'll call it the blue room. We can have the blue room and the yellow room. Then if we do other ones, we can have the green room and all that kind of stuff. I know this is pointless and we don't need to do the walls. But I kind of, yeah, that's the whole point really. We can do this because we can. We should, right? And then we go into here. We've only got 683 monies left. Possibly might just need to leave the room like that for now. Let's just leave the room like that. There's a bed and there's a light. That's all you're going to get. Oh, do you know what? Is this going to bankrupt us? I'm going to put a window in. Bosh. There we go. You've got a window as well, barred people. Okay, so we've got another room, which is very good. So now, can we click on... Oh, hang on a minute. Do we need to go back into this? Okay, let's have a look at you. Let's pause time. So what do we do about you? You're King Ludo. And you need beer. Okay, I can completely cope with that. And you are Winton, and you need beer. But you're more of a rapscallion. You're a naughty person. You're an outlaw. Whereas King Ludo belongs to the townsfolk. Yeah, can we hire you, King Ludo? Start a performance, please, my good sir. That would be marvellous if you could. And also, would you like to rent that private room? Oh, no, it doesn't have the right things in it. We need some more money. He's not going to hire the room. And to be fair, the room doesn't kind of exist yet either. This bed is floating magically. Okay, right. So hopefully he'll come in. Start doing a performance. It is tricky getting on that stage, isn't it? Very tricky. Okay, have we got a little problem going on here? There's a step there, fella. Just use the step. No, he's given up. He's entirely given up. Please do a performance, my good sir. I can praise him and renew it for 4 hours, but you didn't do a performance. You just walked around near the stage and then gave up. Okay, fine. We'll have to look at that. Okay, so what did he want in his room? If we wanted to hire him a room, he wants the little night potty thing and then one of the fancy writing tables. Can we afford that? Can we afford those things? We can probably afford the night potty thingamabob. If we swivel that round and put that at the end of the bed. So we can do that. However, the writing table is 380. That's quite expensive. That's relatively expensive. Let's just put it in. Let's put it in and then we'll rent the room to him and hopefully he'll give us a big pile of cash. And then a chair, which I think is just a sturdy chair. That one, a simple chair. He'll like that because he's a townsfolk person. So we'll flip that round, put that with that. And now we have hardly any money at all. Okay, so hopefully now we can go down here to, let's come out of that, go to you, say, would you like to rent this room? And he will say, yes, please. And we get given a big pile of monies, hopefully, at some point. So where's he going now? He's just going to go and sit down, is he? He's just going to go and sit down. Okay. Do you not want to do some performance stuff? Given that's your job. Yeah, order a bard to give a performance. I would love to, but he's decided to just give up. He's not doing it right now. I kick him out, I can watch him. Okay, do you know what? Let's move time on. Let's move time on a little bit quicker. And let's just see if at some point he then decides to get up. Yeah, have I got to wait 3 hours? 3 hours of drinking before you get back up on the stage? My goodness me. Okay, here he goes. Is he going to be able to make it onto the stage? No, he's just walking off to his room. This isn't going very well at all, is it, Mr. Ludo? I did turn the stage around, thinking that maybe if the stage was in a slightly different position, he might be able to use it. But no, I think he's going up to his room. Yep, he's going to his room. Oh, he's actually using the fancy desk. Maybe he's writing a brand new, shiny, exciting song for us to sing to us. Although he probably isn't, is he? Oh, and he's demanding something to drink. Shouting to himself in his empty room. Yeah, that's not going to work, buddy. That's not going to work at all. Come downstairs and sing us a song, would you please? Start a performance. There we go. Right, now maybe he can get onto the little stage. Let's see. See, you managed to stand on the step. Let's hope that King Ludo can manage to stand on the step too and use this thing. Nope. He's having some technical difficulties. Right, hang on. Can we move this? Can we just move it back a little bit? Just to see if is that the issue? He can't do anything with it. Oh no, I can't move it because he's interacting with it. Ah, dearie me. Okay, right. He's not having the best of times with this thing. Where's the other bard? Where was the other guy? There was another person, wasn't there, who wanted to do some singing. Can we have him in, please? No, we are still having some technical issues. He just can't walk onto the thing. He's not using this right. However, I noticed that another bard has walked in. So we've got Nilesio, who is quite popular with the nobles. I must say he looks very dashing indeed. He has a fabulous hat. Good hat, my good sir. So once you give up, once Mr. Ludo gives up, we'll try and get you onto the stage to do some singing. And because you're popular with the nobles, that might make Countess Thingamajigger a little bit happier than old Ludo here, who's struggling to use a stage. So maybe that's what we'll have to do. So can we kick you out? No, you're stuck at the moment. You're trapped, kind of stuck using this thing. Okay, fine. Right, we'll have to wait till you've gone. And then, when you've gone away, we'll get him in. And maybe he can use the stage. No. Okay, nothing I tried worked. So what we've done is we've reloaded the game up to the point where we started. So I've gone through, I've built the bedroom again. The lights have been changed again. There is a fella just here. So let's rent you a room. So let's say, yes, you can have that nice empty room. And now also, can you go and do a performance? The stage is here. Please walk up onto it. Hooray! There we go. It just required a little bit of a restart. Now he is facing side on to everybody. Maybe that's how bards performed. You'd expect there to be people over here looking at him and him looking at them. But no, but never mind. He's playing a little teeny tiny sort of trumpety thing. There we go. Lots of music. People are absolutely loving it. People are getting up out of their seats, having a little dance. Okay, good. So this is working. Is Countess Thingamajigger Muldoon's down here, whatever she's called? Is she down here? There she is. She just nipped out to the toilet. Okay. You missed the start of it. But there you go. So you're here. Hopefully this will keep you happy. So yes, all it took was an entire game reload. So for whatever reason, the little stage thing was bugged in that instance that we loaded it. But yeah, when we've started again, it's all good. So there we go. So she's stood and watched. She's had a little sort of clap and a little dance, and now hopefully she is happy. And he's just there, just absolutely rocking it with his little trumpety thing. Is that a trumpet? I think that's a trumpet. What a fine minstrel you've hired, and what a great performance. Congratulations. Now, yes, it was fortunate that it was him, because he is the one that is popular with the nobles, I believe. So, yeah, maybe if we'd have had King Ludo, the man who can't walk onto a stage, maybe he would have been slightly less popular with her. But never mind, there we go. So she liked him. So we can say he did what he was paid to do. Is there anything else? I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Can I do anything else? Well, every bard is the same in my opinion. But sure, anything else? These options are very dismissive. You have to be a very harsh person to go for those every time. Let's go for this one. I'm glad you've enjoyed the show. Can I do anything else for you, milady? No, that will be enough, but do visit me in my chamber at midnight, innkeeper. Okay, I feel a little bit scared. Do I have to visit you in your chamber? You're in the wrong room again, madam. No, this isn't your room. You've got this room rented, have you not? Hang on, what's going on with our rooms there? This isn't your room, this is your room. I put a special rug in your room and everything, madam. Hopefully you're going to go into your room. There we go. Okay, now do I actually need to go and see her? Do I really need to go and see her? Meet the Countess at midnight? Well, how do I know what time of day it is? Is it midnight? Oh, okay, there, we'll just talk to you now. All right, innkeeper. I must admit, I had a lot of fun watching you run around, trying to cater to my every whim. However, now that everyone believes that the arrogant and pampered Countess went on a trip just to make a poor innkeeper's life difficult, let's talk about my real reason for being here. Okay, here we go. And that reason is, thanks to me marrying the late Count Devon, I gained access to huge wealth, but also something much more powerful. Do you know what that might be? Okay, so we can say love, an army, friendship, power, or primeval magics. I would say power, because the late Count Devon implies that he's dead and you've inherited his stuff. So power? Something like that. I have a lot of contacts, friends in high places, and lo, if you and I joined forces, I could easily get you papers allowing you to trade with Sambrian merchants. So our relationship with her has increased. Everybody has warned me away from her, however. The other two folks have said don't trust her. Papers. Yes, for me it's nothing. For you it's access to a whole variety of exotic goods and high-class clients. Imagine how lucrative that would be for you. Alright, but what do you want in return? I doubt it's another fancy dish or a performance. I'm honoured by your offer, Excellency. I think I know what this is all about. I'm not so sure. I've already made some powerful friends. The chance of that succeeding is, well, yeah, not quite 50-50. 55%. So not great. I'm tempted to put, all right, but what do you want in return? So I'm supposed to be enthusiastic, but I think I'm a little bit wary of you. What do you want in return? All cards on the table, innkeeper. You know very well it's about you and your lineage. Let's work together, and we'll both end up on top. My lineage? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean, my lineage? My lineage, her? Are you talking about having children? What? I mean, I'm not so sure. I already have some powerful friends. My lineage, her? I have figured it out, boy. I know who you are. Rockbury told me about your guardian's tattoo. What reason would an elite soldier from King Owen's personal guard be doing in a poop hole like this, other than taking care of a royal swine? Okay, do you know what? I think she means that word there. It's a naughty word, but I do think she means that word in the actual sense of the child, a fatherless child. Tattoo, Rockbury, Martin, a member of King Owen's personal guard, or me, King Owen's. I don't like saying rude words, but King Owen's bastard son. Okay, I'm a bit confused. Tattoo, let's go for that. You've never noticed? He wears a bandage. Well, I don't. He does. Martin does, not me. He wears a bandage on his right hand, covering up a tattoo. It's a symbol of an elite unit, and a really stupid tradition if you want your soldiers to go undercover. Then again, King Owen wasn't the brightest like father like son, apparently. Okay, so Martin is a member of King Owen's personal guard. Has he never told you about that? Ha! That is rich. Go and ask him what else he's been hiding from you. Okay, so he would never hide the truth from me. The biggest pile of nonsense I've ever heard. No information received in a short amount of time. I need to think about it. I want to see how much you know, Countess. And oratory, you honour me, Countess. Please allow me to converse with Martin, after which I will swiftly return with a response to your offer. That's a 75% chance to succeed. I do quite like the idea. Have we got a passionate one? Have we got a passion answer? No. Yeah, there. Martin would never hide the truth from me. 60%. Let's try it. Yes, and it's increased a bit. Maybe I'm mistaken. Either way, talk to him. I expect a response from you before I leave. Okay, the plot thickens. Okay, so end that. So now where's Uncle Martin? There you go. Martin, have you got anything you would like to tell me? Like maybe you were once some sort of former royal guard and I'm some sort of illegitimate son and heir to the kingdom. Would you like to tell me about that? So, no, he's from North, isn't he? So, the witch is finally leaving. Have you found out what she wanted from us? Will she cause us any more troubles? Oh dear, right, and I just go straight in, do I? So you've lied to me, she told me the truth about my birthright, how could you? Shut it, liar. Can't redo that. I just found out that I've been raised in a lie. Care to explain that, Martin? You'll not believe what that woman just told me. Or oratory, I've just learned the truth about me. Please, my friend, explain to me how it is that you were lying to me all this time. I kind of want this to succeed because I feel this is important. So we'll go for the oratory one, which succeeded. Marvellous. It's true, my boy. I had to lie to you to fulfill a mission from my king. I'll always be loyal to him and to you, his son, until my final days. I did what I had to do. So I'm the son of the king. I'm an illegitimate son of the king. Oh my goodness. And I had to take out 3 loans, for goodness sake. Really? Why the lies, Martin? Why? Because we're people ready to kill you. The kings and queens of Yorvale have always been in grave danger. All rulers are. Your father wanted something better for you. That's why you were never supposed to learn the truth. I'm sorry, my boy. I wanted, and still want, only what's best for you. So I need a moment to think about this. I understand, but promise me no more lies, or I grew up in a lie. No, I kind of get it. If you were given a mission by the king and you want to keep me alive, I'm all for being alive. I like being alive. It's good. So yeah, we'll go for that. I swear on your father's grave, I will always stay loyal to him and his bloodline. Okay, so relationship with Martin goes up. Martin trusts me completely. I wonder if King Owen would know what to do with the Countess. In all this, I think I regret the most I never met him. Maybe he'd know how to deal with the Countess. And then the negative answer. Let's go for that one. Speaking of which, what else did she say? So she wants to become an ally. She suggested an alliance and she sounded desperate. Yeah, I agree. She was a little bit, I've come here and now I want an alliance with you. I can get you documents. So yeah, she sounded a little bit desperate. I see. And how do you intend to respond? Do you know, I don't know. I'm a little bit torn. Because on one hand, she did enlighten me on the truth. She's told me who I am. And she didn't have to. But then clearly she wants something. So, I mean, do we reject her offer or do we accept her offer? Because if we reject it, we might never get the chance to have all those trade routes open again, which could be quite handy for us. But maybe that will affect people's reputation of us. And she's one of the royals. She's one of the nobles. And she might want to come and kill us. Because she knows that I am the heir to the throne and she might want me out the way if she wants to take power. So, yeah, if we reject it, she might go away. Do you know what? Let's reject it. Let's tell her to clear off. Because everyone else warned me away from her, I think. So, yeah, and you said you've been mean to her as well. So, we'll reject her offer. I trust you'll make the right choice. But I think I'll sleep better knowing we're not working with that witch. Crikey, Martin. Cool it, right? And yeah, I trust him, who's brought me up and kept me alive, more than that lady who's come in and just sort of made me do loads and loads of stuff for her all around this place, and then decided to tell me the truth, and then he's all a bit pompous. So thank you for advice, my friend. Good luck. Okay, so now we need to talk to you again, although there is somebody next to you. Right, okay. So what will it be, innkeeper? An alliance with you, Countess, seems most profitable. I've never had nor intend to have anything to do with the crown of Yorvale. I think it's best you leave, Countess. Yeah, let's go for that one. I don't want to be king. It sounds all sorts of terrible. It sounds all sorts of pressures. And yeah, let's just clear off. There we go. Innkeeper, you really do not have a clue you're dealing with. So be it. But do not think for even 1 second, you royal brat, that I will forget what you've done to Rockbury. He was my strongest ally in this part of Yorvale. Ha! Remember this day, foolish boy. When you cross Ellisa Devon, there's hell to pay. So she's really disappointed, and she closely studies my expression. So really, she was just doing it to get another ally down in Yorvale because we decimated Rockbury. Well, I say we did. Rockbury ruined himself by starting a big fire. So now he's not got any power. I think she came down here to try and get us on side. So she now had a bit of sway down here via us. So maybe we have made the right decision. Okay, yeah, farewell. I'm just going to say go away. Out of my way. End conversation. Okay. Oh my goodness me. There we go. I see the Countess is finally gone. What did you tell her? I think it's a political and social equivalent of spitting in someone's face. All right, one problem gone. Another one will soon present itself. But remember, my boy, you can always rely on me. Not only because of my promise to your father. Yep, with your help, I know I'll overcome any obstacle. If you say so. By the way, I was wondering, going back to our previous conversation, is there anything else you'd like to ask me? Quite a few things, Martin. Given I've just found out that I'm the son of the king who was potentially murdered, and of course, yeah, all the other offspring of the king were killed in suspicious circumstances, it said at the very start. So maybe, yes, he knew that maybe I was up for being killed. So he made me run away with not Uncle Martin, but, you know, essentially Uncle Martin. But yeah, this person here. Okay, so what do I say? Now, why did my father decide to leave me under your protection out here in the countryside? Where's my mother? Who is she or was? How could you lie? I'm the son of a king. Do I have a claim to the throne? Yeah, well, why did I come out with you into the middle of the countryside? What's going on there? The only legitimate children of King Owen were assassinated. That's why I was scared for your safety, and why he asked me to keep you as far from the Yorvale nobles and the world of politics as possible. If it wasn't for that cursed Rockbury. Okay, where's Mum? I have no idea, my boy. I first learned about your existence the moment the king gave me the task of keeping you safe. A few moments later, we were riding horseback into the night, leaving Gore as far behind as we could. Okay, on the son of the king, do I have a claim to the throne? I don't particularly want it, but do I? Theoretically, yes. In reality, though, you'd need very powerful allies. And before you even start thinking about that, please remember that most of Yorvale's kings and pretenders to the throne died in less than natural circumstances. Surely a simple life of an innkeeper in Crossroads sounds way better. I completely concur, Martin. Yes. Right, I'm good for now. Okay, so Countess Thingamajiggers is leaving, which is good. We're getting an okay supply of money now. Our money is looking quite nice indeed. And do you know what? Let's go and pick up some new things, shall we? Let's go and pick up a new recipe. What's that there? What is that? That is snail pie. How's about no? What's that there? That is... Oh, that's kvass. So bread and water, like a sort of a bread drink, is it? It looks like it might be a drink. The Gwyn Camp? Oh, I can't get anything from them yet. Okay, that's fine. What's that there? I can't get anything from there either. What's that thing? That is hash browns. We've got lots of potatoes. We do need... What's that, though? Some sort of milk or cream or something? Maybe we need to go and get that. What's that over there? That looks delicious. What is that? That's some sort of meat. That's like steak or something. That looks quite nice. Or do we go down here? Oh, I can't get those ones. They're too far away. What's that? Onion soup. Oh, okay. We could go and get some onion soup possibly, and that'll be too far away. Why don't we start closer to home? Let's go. How about we grab this? Let's go and grab this kvass stuff. So yeah, we'll send Gwynfor to go and grab that. And then on this side of things, how about we go and grab ourselves... what could be quite nice? What looks good? What's that there? Oh, I can't get there one. Or that one. I need better reputation with them. Let's go and grab that painting. A painting on the wall might look quite nice. So let's go and grab a landscape painting number 2. A landscape painting by a local painter. The only local painter. Okay. Right. Yeah, Eduardo. Go and grab that, please, if you'd be so kind. Can we watch them on the map? Because they do move unless they fixed that. They do move kind of comically fast on the map. Now, I know even a lot of things to make them move twice as quick. I think they move more than twice as fast on the world map. Oh, you overhear a group of clients gossiping about your inn. Inquire further or ignore the slander. No, I'm going to inquire further. Supposedly your inn has been built on an ancient graveyard and is haunted. Whoa. Heavens! The man spends his whole day working hard to make this inn beautiful and its patrons happy, and this is what he gets in return. So that's oratory. Enough with the lies, intimidation, deception, or just ignore it. I'm going to go for the oratory one. Yay, there we go. Hearing the passion in your words, the patrons stop gossiping and nod their heads with respect. We increased our fame. Oh, marvellous. Oh, that was quite good. Oh, crikey. Okay, hi, Martin. I still like your hat. Bovarog's fangs. It seems... Who's Bovarog? I don't know what that is. Bovarog's fangs. It seems someone's been spreading rumours about us. This might really hurt our business, my boy. I just kind of quashed those rumours, didn't I? We're not haunted. Are we? Martin, are you keeping these secrets? Have we built the inn on the grave of the former king? Is that what's going to happen? Are we going to be haunted by a ghostly king? And what can we do? Absurd is wisdom or passion. Let's go for that one. Whoever is spreading the rumours can never hurt us. The spirit of our inn is too strong. Okay, we messed that up. I'm pretty sure I've brought you up better than this boy. Do not be stupid and do not be naive. If we don't fight the rumours, we'll lose clients, especially since there's no way that witch will give up so easily. Oh, so you think it's her. Okay. That much, I think, is certain. We have to do something. I guess we could try hurting her reputation. Make her taste her own poison. As a noble, she has to keep a close eye on what people say about her. But to do so, we'll need some help. Ah, there was a courier here earlier offering help in fighting the Countess, or a knight errant. Let's get the couriers in. I like the idea of them because they were quite against her. The knights errant were a little bit sort of, oh, there's a beautiful lady kind of around. These couriers were very much against her. So let's do that. Couriers? That's great, my boy. Sure, they won't miss a chance to hurt a scheming Yorvale noble. Okay, who exactly are the couriers? The couriers are ancient folk living in the northern mountains of Yorvale. Ages ago, they managed to tame the fabled griffins, and now they offer postal services all across Delchris. They are autonomous and reclusive, which should come as no surprise since every noble house and country would like to get their hands on their flying steeds. How do we get them to come here? Being outsiders, the couriers relate most to the distressed. Ah, we're very, very popular with the distressed. The more distressed come here, the better our chance for a courier. Make a distressed or regular, and we're one step closer to defeating the Countess. So how do I make the inn distressed friendly, although it pretty much is? We've been over this during the wedding, remember? Find recipes and decorations they will find attractive. Also, remember you can hire a town crier. All right, I'm on it. We're fine though, I think. Let's go and grab... oh my goodness. Oh, crikey. Right, take care of the Countess. Inn's fame rises 24. Make a decision, 25. Plan your next move, 26. Okay, right, we're getting quite a lot of reputation going on. This is good. So the next thing is increase favour among the distressed. I mean, it's quite high. It's 74.6. So I don't know if we need to make it too much higher, do we? Have we got any more of these points to spend, by the way? 11? I don't know where they come from. I'm not entirely sure where they come from. Okay, let's get... What about this thing? A tool shelf to build up and raise the quality of tasks. That might be quite nice. Get ourselves a tool shelf. Supply carts moving quicker, yes. We can put more stuff on supply carts. Unlocks washers. What's that? You wash clothes, possibly? I don't know quite what that is. Cost of building rooms are lowered. Oh, yeah, we'll absolutely have that. Thank you. Take a fee from people using outhouses. Unlocks darts. I like the idea of unlocking darts. That sounds very good. Initial level we don't need right now. Unlocks bards. I haven't unlocked bards yet. We just hired a bard. Okay, well, we'll unlock bards now then. Yeah, I didn't do that when I reloaded the game, but it didn't seem to be too fussed. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and the other stuff is just sort of doing the ingredients. What's that? Unlocks cauldrons, necessary for some recipes. Let's unlock washers, because I don't know what that is. Is a washer... Oh, look. There's the tool shelf. What's that? A modern dishwasher and a proper dishwasher. Oh! And we've got different dishwasher things. So we've got this bucket. A very basic but fully functional wash tub. It's a barrel with the top hacked off with some water and some bubbles in it. You've got a mountain dishwasher for 800. And you've got yourself a proper dishwasher, otherwise known as Parents' Delight. This elegant wash tub will make any parent believe they're having home and children. And all that was a good idea. Just look at it. And then you've got the modern dishwasher. Now that is very durable, and it's fancy, and it's fast. And if we get one of those in for 2,500, that would mean that we can spend less time doing the dishes. That could be very good indeed. Oh, let's get that. And I wouldn't mind a tool shelf either. I wouldn't mind a tool shelf somewhere. I mean, can we expand a bit now? Have we got a little bit of extra room to expand? Can we build a bit more? No, I thought we'd built the thought we got the thing which expanded the space that we could build in, but clearly not. Have we not got that? Wrong button. Yeah, that goes up a level. I don't need to unlock an additional level of the inn. I want just some more room to build in. No, it doesn't look like we have. Okay, never mind. Right, so yes, win the support of the couriers, increase your favour among the distressed. Let's just stick some decor around that the distressed love, shall we? There's decor. What's that for? That's for the distressed. Yep, let's just stick a net on the wall. There you go. Ooh, a net. For no real reason. A painting. Do you know what? Let's actually put this painting, but let's put it up here. Let's put it in the hallway. Might be quite nice. So rotate it round. Some people are saying I need to. There you go. Yeah, now I couldn't fit something on the wall before, and a few people said you need to use control. If you use control, you can move things around quite, in little movements. So yeah, that's why I couldn't fit things in before. But there we go. So we've got that in. Also, I do want to get that room the same level as the other room. Darts. Oh yeah, we unlock fireplaces. Oh my goodness, we can have a fireplace. Oh yes, please. Oh, these are tremendous. A wide fireplace. Yeah, we'd have a wide fireplace, let's be honest. We're going to go for a fancy fireplace. Oh, there's all these new exciting things. I'm getting all quite giddy. Right, hang on a minute. Rooms, bedrooms. Right, a mirror. 1,200. Okay. I always want to make the room the same. So we'll put them... Can we move that back a bit? Yeah, okay. So we'll put the mirror just there. The mirror goes in. Okay, so that's in. And now we don't have very much money. So what we'll do is... let's... Oh, that room is still a mess. Somebody said I should put a night potty thing into there, actually. Oh, one of your regulars, a distressed, that's quite good, whose life you feel you've made a little bit better, approaches you and says, I'm not a man of many words. I think you're a good person, innkeeper. I will contact Milan, who speaks to the couriers. A waiter visited a few days. The man turns around and leaves. Hurrah! As we completed our goal. And here is Milan, who arrived far quicker than 2 days. That was very, very quick, Milan. Hello again, innkeeper. What a pleasure it is to see that you got rid of that blasted viper. Sadly, there are great changes coming to your vale, and the safety of the couriers has become my top priority. Okay. Unfortunately, I do not have much to offer, I promise. I'll repay you in the future. Fair Milan, you're talking to a person who might well prove himself to be the most influential person in the kingdom, and who might well be your ally. Or, Courier, don't want to make an enemy of me. No, let's not go for that. Let's try the passionate response. Just see if we can actually get her on board. Hurrah, well done. Aye, I can see a spark in your eyes, innkeeper. Great future awaits you, and this alliance will surely benefit the couriers. Okay, marvellous. So she's really impressed, and she relaxes whilst talking to me. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. How can I help? I need a room to stay. This inn will be a great base of operations. One base of operations coming right up. Also, I've heard the Countess had less than a pleasant time when staying here. I just wish I got to see that viper's face when she was leaving. Now, let's finish the job. So she liked the fact the Countess was miserable. I kind of feel like I'm on the right side there. I kind of feel like the Countess is the big bad. And yeah, these people are probably the good ones. These are the good folk. Okay, right. So she's coming in. You may have a room. You can have that room. Yeah. Oh, crikeys. Okay, that's the chef with the kvass. We've only just got... Let's pay to learn the recipe. We've lost 200 guldens. You can have that empty room. Please pay me a massive pile of cash. That would be great. Can we have some money? I like fame, but I like money even more at the moment. Can we have some more cash, please? That'll be very, very handy. You're struggling with doors. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's talk to you here then. There we go. All right, innkeeper. Thank you for this room. Like I said, it's proving to be a great base of operations. You're not in a room. You're walking into a door. Do you need some assistance? Have you been drinking? Have you been drinking and flying? Never drink and fly. I'm happy to hear that. What news do you bring? Cut to the chase. What have you earned? Okay, no, I'm happy to hear this is a good base of operations. My people have discovered a few interesting facts about our enemy. The lovely Ellisa Devon met her husband during his business trip to Sembria. When they returned to your vale, that viper became a countess. That's hardly a secret. Yes, but what the public doesn't know is that when living in Gambetta, Ellisa was one of the vedettas. Okay, I get the feeling I should write this down. What's a vedetta? Are you serious, innkeeper? Do you know nothing of the world outside these walls? hardly anything. Hardly anything at all. Well, vedettes are, well, mostly women who, how should I put it? Same as us, couriers, are trained in riding griffins. They are trained in riding, other things. Oh, I see. She was a courtesan, perhaps an escort lady. But while us, couriers, are outcasts, vedettes are often treated with great respect. They have schools all across Delchris. Okay. Is that enough to hurt the Countess? Are you sure that's enough? Well, while there is nothing wrong or shameful about being a vedette, my people have learned that during her days in the Sambrian capital, Ellisa Devon had posed for a picture that, nowadays, could cost her a lot. Okay, how intriguing. We're gonna blackmail her with some smut, are we? Is that what we're gonna do? Okay, what's the picture? While I haven't seen it, I've been told it's a portrait of the Countess. Okay, what's so unusual about the painting? Because I'm so naive, I must know. Well, it's a nude. A painting like that could easily destroy Elisa's reputation among the Yorvale elite, who already suspect her not-so-noble origins. Okay, and how did you discover this? The current owner of the painting is eccentric lord from Untermarch. We've learned about its existence from a letter wherein some baron was offering to buy it for a fair amount of guldens. How do you know what the correspondent said? Are you reading people's mail? You can't read people's mail. I really think you should mind your own business, innkeeper. Where exactly is the painting? We're in Lack, innkeeper. The painting is close, just southeast of here. Okay, how can we get it? The paint's currently in a mansion of a certain lord southeast of here. Send one of your servants. When they reach the eastern outpost, they should turn right. Okay, yeah, can't you just fly there? Oh, well, my steed can indeed take me there with ease. The man we're talking about is a noble. There's a chance he'll not want to talk to a courier. Try sending your servant. We'll see what happens. So he's not going to speak to a courier, but he's going to speak to some sort of lowly servant. Okay, I am on it. Enjoy the door. Okay, we've accrued a little bit of money. Let's put one of these night potty things into the big bedroom, just in the hope that it removes a lot of the grot that's all over the floor. Because somebody in the comments did say I should put one of those in there because of the unpleasantness on the floor. And I'm really hoping that isn't human excrement all over the floors of our lovely bedroom. Because that's just really all sorts of horrible, isn't it? Also, why are you in here? Oh no, hang on, I'm in that mode. Hang on. Why are you in there? You're supposed to be either doing singing and stuff because you're staying in one of our rented rooms, or you're supposed to be asleep in this bed just here. You're not supposed to be asleep in one of the sort of commoner beds. No, because you've got a fancy room. You've got a posh room, and now I can't seem to click on you at all. You there? No. That's a. I want to click on the chap in the hat. No. Okay. Fine. Hang on. Right. Come out of that. Go to there. And now click you. There we go. Go and start a performance. Oh, that was a weird way of getting out of bed. That's very unusual. Okay, so there we go. So he can come down here. He can do some singing. Our current goal is to destroy her reputation. We need to send an employee to obtain the painting. So this is quite good. So it does give us a little bit of control over what's happening. So until we do go and send an employee off to get this incriminating naughty picture, then we can sort of carry on and just do some stuff. So I'd like to get a bit more money in the bank. I'd like to get a little bit more money. We might go through and do some work around the place. We might go and try and figure out where we want to put the garden, because we could start putting a garden in. Although we haven't got a lot of room, have we, to build? We've not got a lot of room. I don't think we can build. Can we build out that way? Yeah, we haven't really got any room for a garden at the moment. So maybe, unless we put the garden out the front, there's a few little sort of vegetable patch type things, but I kind of want the garden over here, ideally next to the kitchen, because then there could be a door and then you could just walk out, pick up some veg and go back in and put it on the shelves. So it'd be good to have a little look at that as well, have a little play with the garden stuff, and just accrue a bit more money, accrue a bit more of this, go and do some sort of stuff where you get the town criers to yell about us, go and unlock some more recipes and things like that, and then we might carry on with doing this. But yeah, this gives us a little bit of a breather. And I think that is a good point to finish up, because we've actually done quite a lot today. We've realised we've gone from just having some countess staying with us to figuring out that we are next in line to the throne. Yeah, we've got a legitimate claim to the throne of the world, and yeah, we could become king. But now we're going to try and overthrow a countess who's not very nice. And Martin isn't my uncle. Martin is some sort of former king's guard, and now we have bards, and they love the singing. And oh my goodness me, a lot has happened. So yeah, it might be quite good. Just have a little bit of a break, maybe. Just, a little time to just, slow down and digest what's happened. And we'll do all that stuff next time because we shall finish up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in Crossroads Inn. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
Everyone loves barbecued rat. My compliments to the chef. I don't think he did much. He literally stuck a stick up the rat's bottom and put it on a fire. Shrieking weird ladies in the water, probably not a good thing. The heroes offer a decisive solution to all the woman's riddles by shoving her off the bridge. Yay! Yay for the chiseled stick.